We're here to have fun and play. We're here to sing and pray. We're here to lift our voice and say, oh, God is here with you today. God is here. Hip, hip, hooray. God is here, and He's here to stay. Oh, CrossingKIDS! Over the mountains and the sea, your river runs with love for me. And I will open up my heart and let the healer set me free. I'm happy to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands, for I will always sing of when your love came down. I could sing of your love forever. Could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. Over the mountains, over the mountains and the sea, your river runs with love for me. And I will open up my heart and let the healer set me free. I'm happy to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands, for I will always sing of when your love came down. I could sing of your love forever. Sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. Oh, I feel like dancing. It's foolishness, I know. When the world has seen the light, they will dance with joy like we're dancing now. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. Sing of your love forever. And I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. Sing of your love forever. I could 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 sing of your love forever. CrossingKIDS!
Hey kids, it's me, Robert. Great to be back with you again. Hey, I got a question. Has your mom or someone that you know ever called your name from another room and you couldn't see her, but you knew who it was calling your name because you recognized her voice? You know, I can remember my mom doing that one time. I was trying to take some cookies off the shelf at our house, and Mom hollers at me from the living room. She wasn't even in the same room. And she says, "Robert, you leave those cookies alone." And I was like, "Mom, how did you know I was getting the cookies?" She says, "I have eyes in the back of my head." And I, for a long time, really believed that my mom had eyes in the back of her head. Now, she doesn't have eyes in the back of her head, but I did recognize her voice, and I knew it was my mom talking because I know her. I recognize her voice when she talks to me. Maybe you have some people in your life like that. You pick up the phone or you hear them talking from another room and you recognize who they are. Jesus said in the Bible story that we're going to hear today that he's a lot like a good shepherd, and the sheep, which is you and me, when we follow Jesus, his sheep recognize his voice, and when he calls them, they follow him. And since we're going to be learning about sheep and Jesus being a good shepherd, I thought it'd be really cool for us to make a sheep. So that's what this stuff's all about. So let's see what we have here. If you want to do this at home, Mom, Dad, somebody, give you a hand to get some of these supplies together. And since we're going to be using scissors, you probably need an adult handy, okay? All right, so I have some scissors. This is a styrofoam plate. Any white paper plate would work good. I've got a stack of cotton balls. This is probably way too many, but you'll need a few cotton balls. I have some black construction paper. I have 2 sheets because I'm going to use one to demonstrate, but just 1 sheet would be fine. I have some white paper as well, and I'm using a dime, and I'll show you why a little later, okay? But any little round thing about this size, it's a dime, okay? You can use that. So the first thing we're going to do, and I forgot to mention, the glue, okay? Very important. Glue makes it all hold together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper plate and my glue, and I'm just going to start, this is my favorite part. Woo, I'm just going to, look at that. I'm just swirling it around on there. Hey, do you like to be messy? I got a great idea. What I'm going to do right now, since my mom's not here, I'm going to take my fingers and I'm just going to smear this goo around, okay? So here we go. I'm just smearing it around. That's really fun right there. You know, it's fun to make messes. Well, yeah, as long as you're willing to clean them up, right? Right, Mom? Right, Dad? Yep. Fun to make messes as long as you're willing to clean them up. Okay, now, what do you do with this? Well, that's what that extra sheet of black construction paper is for. So I'm going to take it right here. I'm just going to smear it on that. And then when Mom's not looking, just go like this right here. Wipe it on your pants. See? It works out fine. All right, so now I've got some glue all spread out on my plate. I'm going to take these cotton balls. I'm just going to start placing them on my plate. This is going to make the wool for the sheep. So let's do that together. All right, cool. Now I want to put one more extra row around the outside. Okay, so I'm going to get some glue and go right around the outside edge. This time I'm not, gotta open my. This time I'm not going to smash it with my fingers. Okay, I'm not going to make a bigger mess. That was fun. Okay, then I'm just going to take cotton balls and go all around the edge. All right, there we go. Check it out. Okay, so right now I have a fluffy plate. Okay, wouldn't be good for eating on anymore, but let's see what we do next. What I've already done, and what you'll want to do, is you'll want to draw a big oval. And if you want to see compared to my plate about how big it is, can you see that? So I'm going to draw an oval on my black paper, and then I drew 2 small ovals for the ears. This bigger oval is going to be for his face, and these smaller ones are going to be for the ears. Okay? Now, I'm going to use my scissors. You may want to get a parent to help you out with this part, unless you're a big kid, okay? And you got some safety scissors. Here we go. All right, there's my big face. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out my ears too. Okay, great. So I'm gonna take my trash, I'm just gonna set that aside. I have 2 ears, and this one's gonna be my face. So we're gonna get our glue back out, and we're just gonna take glue and pour it on the back of the head that we've made. Ooh, look at that, it's going back and forth, like that. And then we're just gonna take that, and we're gonna plop him down close, kind of a little above halfway up the front. So it's kind of like that. Does that make sense? Okay, great. Just like that. Then we're gonna take our 2 ears, we're gonna do the same thing, put some glue on the back. Whoop. That's fine. You probably couldn't put too much glue on there because it's gonna soak down into the cotton anyway. Do the other one. This is getting fun. Oh, there we go. That's kind of fun. I'm gonna clean him up a little bit. Got a little glue out there. Here's my little paper there. So now we've got the face and 2 ears. But what's he missing? Missing some eyes, okay? So I took a dime, and what I did was I took a piece of white paper. This is cardstock actually, and I traced out a dime. I'm gonna cut that out, but I'm gonna go ahead and trace another dime too, because he has 2 eyes, with my black marker. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's right here. And I've also lost one of my little black pupils. So now I have 2 circles traced out with a dime on my white paper. I'm gonna cut that out. Two. Okay, we're gonna take a little glue and put them right on our sheep. Oh, I like that. All right, one more. Okay, next I went ahead and cut it out already, but I cut out a little black dot. Okay, right here, I've got it on my finger. And you'll need 2 of those, okay? What I found would be easiest is if you had a hole puncher and you could just punch out a black hole. It's a lot easier than trying to cut it out by hand, because that's kind of difficult. Or you could just use, oh, check it out. Let's work smarter rather than harder. I'm gonna use a Sharpie, okay? And I'm just gonna draw pupils on his eyes here. Pupils are the black part of your eye, right in the middle. 1, 2. Oh, he's looking good. He's looking good. Let's look at him right now. All right, so what we're gonna do now, one last thing. How is this sheep gonna follow Jesus with no legs? Well, you can't well do that. So we're gonna put some legs on this sheep right here. And I've already gone, you can see I've cut out 4 strips, okay? I'm just gonna finish cutting these out. Like this. Okay. Now I have 4 strips of paper. They're about as long, as probably the common 5-year-old's hand. Okay, about that long. I'm gonna turn my sheep upside down. Oh, look, there's my other eyeball. So I'm gonna turn my sheep upside down like this. And I'm gonna put on 4 dabs of glue, all right? Here we go. You're gonna have to do some magic. Do some magic, I'm trusting you. I lost my 4th leg too. Ah! Ha ha! Leg number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check him out. That's my sheep. We should give him a name. What do we want to name him? Sheep. How about, I just want to name him Philip. Okay? This is Philip the sheep right here. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, so since Jesus calls his followers sheep and he's the good shepherd, let's learn about what exactly he had to say. Let's listen to the story.
CrossingKIDS!
Jesus told a story to the Jewish leaders. If a person climbs into a sheep pen, he is not the shepherd, he is a thief. A shepherd enters the pen through the gate. When the sheep hear the shepherd's voice, they recognize him and follow him. A shepherd calls his sheep by name and he leads them. If the sheep hear the voice of a stranger, they will run away. The people did not understand Jesus' story. Jesus was talking about God's people as sheep. The Jewish leaders were the stranger, and Jesus is the shepherd. Jesus said, "I am the gate for the sheep. They come in through me and are saved." Jesus was saying that he is the gate that leads to true life. People who come to him are like sheep who come to green pastures. Jesus warned, a thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. Jesus was talking about the devil, who does not want people to follow God. Jesus said, I have come so that they may have life. I am the good shepherd who lays down his life for the sheep, Jesus said. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. Like a shepherd risks his own life to protect his sheep from wolves, Jesus was willing to die for his people. Jesus came to do his Father's plan, and he was going to die and rise again. The Jews argued with one another. Many said, don't listen to him. He has a demon. He's crazy. Others said, that's not true. How can a demon give sight to the blind? The Jewish leaders asked Jesus, are you really the Messiah? Just tell us. Jesus answered, I did tell you, but you did not believe because you are not my sheep. My miracles prove who I am. Jesus reminded them that he is the good shepherd. My sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow me. I give them eternal life and they will never perish. No one will snatch them out of my hand. The Father and I are one. Jesus is the good shepherd. God sent him to rescue sinners. Jesus laid down his life for his sheep so they could have forgiveness and eternal life. When we trust in Jesus, we are his sheep who listen to, follow, and obey him.
So a shepherd is someone who watches sheep for a living. Do you know any shepherds? Well, I don't, but in Jesus' day, they would have been plentiful. They would have been all over. It would have been a pretty common job. Not only that, but the Old Testament, part of the Bible, talked about shepherds a lot. In fact, Jacob was a shepherd. Moses was a shepherd. And even David, before he became king, he was a shepherd. He even wrote a psalm about God being his shepherd. So the religious leaders that Jesus was talking to, they would have understood that Jesus is actually not talking about sheep, but he's talking about God's children. Jesus' teaching was really important because it helps us to understand that there are actually some people who would want to hurt God's sheep. And it tells us that there are other people who may not actually want to hurt the sheep, but they're not going to do anything to protect the sheep, like the man in Jesus' story. Jesus compared those two kinds of people with himself when he said, I am a good shepherd. And he says the good shepherd lays down his life for his sheep. And that's exactly what Jesus did. He laid down his life on the cross for you and for me. Jesus' teaching actually upset the religious leaders because they knew that he was talking about himself as the good shepherd and that he's saying that he is in fact God. And this made the religious leaders really angry at Jesus. But Jesus is the Son of God, and he came into the world to save you and me from our sins by laying down his life for the sheep. Well, who are the sheep? Well, anyone who puts their faith and trust in Jesus and his life, death, and resurrection becomes a sheep when he becomes a child of God. So God becomes our good shepherd and we become his sheep. Not only that, but because Jesus is a good shepherd, we know that he's going to take good care of us for the rest of our lives. Well, guys, it's been a lot of fun hanging out. I wish you lots of luck in making your little sheep. But more important than that, I'm praying that you will trust in Jesus with all your heart. You would become a sheep and he become your good shepherd. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Crossing Kids!
Hey, Crossing Kids, it's me, Robert, and I'm here with my good buddy, Ace.
Hey,
We're going to be doing some taste testing today. Ace, what are we going to be tasting today?
all kinds of chips.
Oh, all kinds of chips. Okay, let's just let everybody at home know what kind of chips that we're taste testing. And then if it's okay with you, I'm going to blindfold you and see if we can put these in your mouth and you tell what they are without looking. Can we do it? Okay, so let's tell everybody what we have here. Let's start with this one right here. What is this?
Nacho Dorito.
Nacho Doritos. Okay, this is like original plain Doritos. Okay. This one looks kind of the same, but it's not the same. What's this?
Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch Doritos. My favorite. Okay. Okay, what is this wavy one called?
Ruffles.
Okay, Ruffles. We have Ruffles here. Here we have
Sun Chip.
a Sun Chip. Okay, Sun Chips. Next we have
Fritos.
Fritos. Oh, it's the big scoop kind. We could scoop out some dip with that. Too bad we don't have any dip. What is this?
Tostitos.
Yes, it is. It's a Tostito. Okay, it's a bite size rounds Tostitos. Yummy with some salsa. To throw things off a bit, we have a
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Get your popcorn. And what is this?
Cheetah Puff.
A Cheetos Puff. It's actually a Cheetos white cheese puff. Looks pretty good. I can't smell it, but I'm sure it smells great too. Okay, are you ready to do this?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do some blindfolding. So let's spin you around this way. I'm gonna make a blindfold here like so. I know he doesn't want this in his eyes, so I'm gonna turn it like that right there. Okay. Let's see here. And to hold it together, we're gonna use this nifty little clothespin right here. Dude, you look awesome. Let's spin you around for everyone to see. Can you see me? You can't see me. All right, well, sit up. Here we go. Get ready. We're going to try the first one. Now, I'm not going to do them in the order that we did them a while ago. And to really throw you off, I'm going to break them into pieces so he can't feel what they feel like. Also, I have a little water to kind of cleanse the palate between each chip. Okay, Ace? You understand? All right, you can't see anything?
No.
You're not storytelling to me, are you?
No.
Okay. All right, well, let me scoot this over so your mouth is in. Okay, good. Now your mouth is in plain view. Look at there. Hello, my name is Ace. Are you ready? Okay, let's do, all right, I've got our first chip. I'm gonna break off a piece right here. What do we have? Let's see if he gets it, okay? All right. You ready? Mouth open. Give that a taste. What are you eating there, boy?
Frito.
Fritos! Ding, 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 ding. Good job, man. Good job. All right, we're going to put that on the winning column. We'll put that on the winning side over there. Good job on the Fritos. Are you ready for the next one, or do you need a drink?
Drink.
I need a drink. Okay, let's be real careful here. Oh, good job. Okay, great job. You ready? Okay, let's go for our next one right here. Okay, breaking off a piece. Setting it in. Ready? Going in. Well, I'm glad it didn't bite me. What do we have there?
Nacho Dorito.
Nacho Dorito? That's incorrect, Ace. We may give you another chance on that one here in just a little bit, okay? All right, do you need a drink? No?
No.
I'm going to tell you were close, okay? All right, next. Next we have... That's right. Okay, ready? Breaking off a piece so he can't tell what it is. Let's see, right there. You ready? Open it wide. Oh! Let's see if we can get this one. All right, Ace. What you got in your mouth right there? What is it?
I can't tell.
Come on now. Do you need another bite? Do you need to take a drink first?
No.
You don't? All right, I'm gonna give you one more bite of that chip, okay? Well, he's munching, I can hear it. What you got there?
I don't know what kind it was.
What does it taste like?
That Walmart sack.
Like a Walmart sack.
No, the Walmart chips.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. What do you eat these with?
Cheese dip.
Oh, do you remember what it's called? You're right. Okay, Ace is talking about, at our house, we eat, anytime we have any kind of Mexican food, we always eat Tostitos along with like chips and with salsa and cheese dip and stuff like that. So I'm going to give that to him and say he got that one right, okay? This one's on the lose column. They got 2 wins, 1 loss so far. You ready for another one? Okay, do you need a drink? Okay, needs another drink. Here we go. Oh boy. Okay, don't make a mess. Here we go. You ready? Let's see. We have, okay, here we go. Whoop. What you chewing on there?
Sun chip.
Bing, 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 bing. Great job, man. Sun chip, sun chip. That's 3 for the win. Wow, 3-1. Good job, man. You're doing really good.
Thanks.
Okay, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay, are you ready? You ready for one right now? Okay. Here we have, oh yeah. All right, we're gonna break off a piece. Set it right here. Ready? Don't bite me. What you eating?
Nacho Dorito.
Nachos Doritos! Boom, 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 boom. Good job, man. That was good. Okay, how about a drink? Ready? Okay. Oh, we spilled it. Oh, we spilled it. Ace, you've made a mess. What a mess you've made. Kids, I tell you. All right, you ready for another one? Okay, we've got this one. This is going in the win column. It's 4-1. Great, great job. All right, looky here. Oh, yeah. Mouth open wide. This might be a little easy one. What you got?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Get your popcorn. You feel good about that? Can you do another one without water? Okay. Okay. Next we're gonna do. Oh yeah. All right. Let's break this one up here. You ready? Mouth open wide. What you got there? What is that, Chip? Oh, he's struggling. He's having some trouble. What is it? What does it taste like? What's it remind you of? What does it feel like?
Waves.
Waves. Okay. What chip has waves in it? Is it salty or got a lot of flavor? What's it like?
It's got a lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor. Oh, okay. What is it? You remember what it's called? You remember what it looks like?
Yep.
Okay, what's it look like? Describe it to us.
Kind of like.
I think he's wavy. Yeah, it's Ruffles.
Oh.
Okay.
I can't remember that.
Hey guys, should we give it to him or not? I'm gonna give it to him. Great job. Okay, that makes it 5-1. Great job. Okay. I tell you what, we're gonna come back to the one. No, let's go ahead and do this one right here. Okay, we're gonna do this one. What do we have here? That's right. Okay, here we go. We're gonna break that up. You ready?
Cheetah Puffs.
Cheetos Puffs. Good job, you. Good job you did. Okay, do you need a drink? Okay, okay. Now, Ace, you've actually done them all. Okay. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chips, and he's gotten one incorrect. And I think he might have got it incorrect just because he didn't remember the name correctly. So, Ace, you want another shot at this one that you missed? Okay. So, do you remember what this is? That's right. That's right. Here we go. We'll break a piece off for him. Open wide. Here it comes. What are you eating there?
Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch Doritos! Boom! High five, Ace. All right. Big drink. Oh! Hold on. Hold on. Hold it. Just hold still right there. Oh, oh. Can you not feel that?
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, look at that. Good job, Ace.
Thanks.
You got a little water in your face. Sorry about that. Do what?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. See this right here? Can you see in there? Oh! Woo! Have you had a good time today? You're all wet. Do you want to eat the rest of these chips while we say goodbye to everybody? All right. Anything you want to say to our friends out here?
Bye.
Oh, well, before we say bye, I actually have something. You know what's interesting about these chips? Before we say bye to everybody, you could tell what almost all of those tasted like. How come you could tell without even looking at it what it was?
I can tell what it tastes like.
You could tell what it tastes like? Have you tried them before? Okay, so you've eaten these before and you know what it tastes like? That was kind of like our Bible lesson today, that Jesus said that his sheep know him and they know what his voice sounds like. They recognize his voice, kind of like we can recognize certain foods when we taste them. Kind of like you know my voice when you hear me talk on the phone. Do you like if I call you and you don't know who it is, can you tell it's me? How do you know?
Because your voice sounds the same.
My voice does always sound the same. What if I talk like this? Hey Ace, it's me, Johnny.
I would still know it's you.
Oh, you...
Yes, I would because you do that all the time on the phone.
I do it all. I say, I do not do that. I do not do that. I might say, oh, hello, it's me, Francois.
You actually do that.
Yeah. All right, now let's say goodbye to all these people. I think we're boring them. Bye, guys.